Alright, yo. So, this is No Filter 20 Boston. I'm gonna do this video. We had a big fight this weekend, and people are talking about the results of the fight and what they saw. I'm seeing people making excuses for Earl. Now, he did look a little sluggish coming into the ring, but I got a theory on that. You've been in Vegas. You've been in Vegas since the Frank Martin fight. And Vegas got a lot of temptations, and I believe after the weigh-in, you probably went out with your boys. You probably got drunk. Now, anybody know anything about drinking? When you under like 25 or you under 30, you get drunk, you get up the next morning, and you can go about your business. Once you crack that 30 mark, it takes a little time for you to get your shit together, especially if you drink a lot. Now, I'm not going. This is just my theory. I don't think that's what happened. It's just my theory. So I don't want nobody thinking that I'm accusing Earl of being drunk. But I think the night before, this is my theory. I think the night before he got drunk, celebrating, because he figured when he got in the ring with Crawford, he was just going to run through him. The thing is, with that is, Crawford is an elite athlete. He don't have no vices like that. You know what I mean? And I want everybody to understand that. This is why I picked Crawford to win. Because Earl had vices and Crawford doesn't. The difference between Floyd Mayweather and a lot of his opponents was they had vices. They had shit that they did besides boxing, or they wasn't totally dedicated to boxing. You know what I mean? Crawford is a gym rat. Floyd Mayweather was a gym rat. Spence is not a gym rat. Spence don't go to the gym every day. When he's not fighting, he's not fighting. He's not preparing for a fight. I think Crawford stays in the gym all the time. Even if it's just a light workout. You know what I mean? He keep his body in shape. With that being said, even in a rematch, even at 140, 154, I think Crawford still beats him. It'd probably be a better fight, probably be more competitive. But see, my theory is with this shit is, Spence had the perfect storm to come against him at the wrong time. One, I think the layoff hurt him. That you keep playing. I can take a year off from boxing or be inactive and think that you're gonna get in the ring with somebody and still be at the elite level. Timing is everything. You need to keep that shit going. Boxing, being in a real fight, a real fight, and then sparring and shit is two different things. Being in the gym is two different things from being in the fight. Two, I think he underestimated the Crawford. I really think he thought that he was the bigger man, and the thought that he could just take that one game plan into the fight, which brings me to the third point. That was not a backup game plan. That was not. They never worked on anything else. They had a game plan, and usually when they put a game plan together, Spence executed. It's usually executed to the perfection, and it's usually a good game plan. 4, I I believe he went out and got drunk the night before. Ain't nobody gonna convince me of that because I dare to say he did something else. Ain't no fucking way he did something else. So it had to be alcohol. You know what I mean? You can't do that, man. Not with the eve of the fight of your life. You can't do that. Not against an elite athlete. 4, as much as we say that Spence is fundamentally sound, he was uncharacteristically not fundamental that night. He was lunging with his punches, and Crawford was capitalizing on it. Now I gotta go back and look at the Ugas fight, and I gotta go back and look at the Danny Garcia fight, and even gotta look at the Sean Porter fight. But for you to be lunging like that, ain't no fucking way, boy, you was gonna beat Crawford. He's an elite boxer, and you just thought that you were just gonna come out here and just push your weight on him and lean on him and knock him out? No, bro. No, bro. So, moving forward, they do the rematch at 154. I still got Crawford. And then if Jamel beats Canelo and come back down and face Crawford, Jamel gonna lose those titles. Yo, Crawford is that boy, man. And we might be witnessing the greatest boxer of all time. And we need to appreciate that. And stop making all these goddamn excuses for Spence. He should have fought Keith Thurman to stay active. That was the last thing. He should have fought Keith Thurman. And let some shit go, man. I know Keith Thurman froze you out and you was pissed about it. You should have fought him. And get him the fuck out of here for once and for all. And took his eye. But maybe if you'd fought Keith Thurman, you would have realized you wasn't as good as you thought you was. But that's just my theory. Shout out to the whole LDBC. Man, it was tough watching. It was a good fight though. For Crawford. So, and that's what I got.